Happy Wednesday. Just left a celebration of life for my brother James. It was so emotional, you know. I love his family so much, like all of them in my heart. So sometimes you pray, and God says, I hear your prayers, but I love my child so much that I don't want them to endure the suffering anymore. So He calls them home to His rest. And so we say yes to the will of God. I am currently on my way. So today is content day. Usually do it on the weekend. This Saturday I got something going on midday, so from like 1 to like 3. And so usually on the weekends I'll like go and do something, but I'm gonna do it today instead because I took off the whole day from work. And so since the homegoing celebration is over, I've decided to just go ahead straight from there and go to the location where I shoot my content and do content. I gotta do content for 3 different TikToks and 2 different YouTube channels. Yeah, you understand why it's a day, right? Okay. But I brought all of my stuff with me. It's currently in the bag. Y'all, it is 1:13, and as we all know, what's it called? It's not daylight savings time, but it's getting close to daylight savings time, which means we are losing light a lot faster. So, it gets darker now around like 5 o'clock. So I need to get, well, it's more like 5:30. We lose light around about 5, maybe even 4:30. So I gotta get there ASAP. I was gonna stop and get gas, but I got enough gas to get me there. So all I'm really gonna do is stop and get some Starbucks. I definitely need my Starbucks coffee if I'm about to be shooting multiple videos of content for 5 different platforms. Well, 5 different pages, 5 different social media pages. So, and then of course YouTube is long form content, so of course the 2 channels that I'm doing for YouTube has to be some footage of long form content, but not necessarily. It's hard to explain. But anyway, currently on my way now to grab some Starbucks and get to the shoot site for today. I am my own videographer, photographer, the whole 9. So I will be putting in that work today. I'm gonna be putting that work in, and I'm not mad about it. I'm excited to get to doing it. People don't know this about me, but ever since I was a kid, I have been into like movies and theater and like wanting to do this. Like I would watch, how we used to get DVDs, right? And on the DVDs, they would have like extras. And so you could get like blooper reels, you could get behind the scenes of the making of the movie. I would always, like once the movie was over, okay, lied to you not, this is a very, very true story. Back when DVDs were a thing and you could do this, of course we couldn't do that on VHSs, but when DVDs were a thing and you could do that, I would watch the movie through, then watch the extras, which was the behind the scenes, the blooper reels, all of that kind of stuff, and then go back and literally rewatch that same movie again. And I think that's what kind of is my issue now, because I can watch one movie or one TV show over and over and over and over again, because what I used to do when I was a kid was like watch the movie, watch the extras, go back and watch the movie, see what I catch, see what I pick up on, right? And I do that still to this day. I can rewatch a movie over and over and over again, and I'm looking for different things to like throughout rewatching the movie that I may not have caught before. Different plots, different words that were used, different mannerisms that I probably didn't catch the first time. Like that's me. I've loved doing that forever. And now I guess because content creation is the easiest lane to dive into, that's kind of what I do. And I enjoy the editing process and the behind the scenes and setting things up and putting the ideas together. One of these days, I'm going to get the movies from out of here, and I'm going to get them on paper, and I'm going to get it on somebody's desk. Hear me when I say it. I'm telling you, it's going to be my story, y'all. I'm telling you, it's going to be my story. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I believe that God is like literally shifting my life, and with this shift will come greater opportunity and greater focus. I should say definitely greater focus, because of course I still have my 9 to 5, but taking moments like this, right? Like I could easily and would easily, if I wasn't as committed to getting this up off the ground, I would easily take this turn and start going on my way home. See, I would be going that way, but I'm going to turn this way because this way is the way of the content shoot. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay committed, because I've been the type of person all my life that was not, and I don't even know if I want to say all my life, but I've been into self-sabotage. It's like when something's going good and something is working, after a while I get tired of it, and I kind of play myself against myself, and I stop, I quit, I don't do it anymore. I get into try to do other things, but I'm gonna stick with this because my heart has finally found something that it loves, and I can't see myself not embracing this fully. I can't see myself just letting this go. Like even with my business, right? And I'm gonna definitely, when I get to the content site, I'm definitely going to talk to y'all more about that. But like even with my business, oh, and I found a way. I'm sorry if you hear clacking because of the shaking of the thing. I found a way to have my, okay, so I had 2 DJI mics, right? I found a way to have one of my DJI mics for my phone and one of them for my camera. Y'all! So it's back there though. It's in my content bag, so I can't really do it right now. So I'm sorry you hear the clicking, but you won't be hearing that soon because y'all know how I have both of them like right up here. I'm gonna show y'all in a second when I get to this red light, because I try to be focused while I'm on the road. Thank God He's shielded me, He's protected me. I'm in danger everywhere, and I've been doing this for a while now. But talking to y'all is literally the same to me as if I'm talking to somebody sitting in the seat next to me. You understand what I'm saying? They just said they're not talking back. Listen, so when I was driving, when I first started to learn how to drive, like we were practicing parking and like reverse parking. And so one day I was on an important conversation. I was talking to this person, and my mother was over here on this side, and I'm on the phone with them, and I'm like maneuvering it in or whatever. And after I got off the phone with them and I was in this spot, my mother said, "Girl, we can go home. If you can do all that you just did while you was on the phone, in the middle of a conversation, and not lost a train of thought, not get confused, and do what you gotta do, girl, go home." And after that, we pulled out and I went home and I passed my driving test. But anyway, this is what I'm talking about right here. Do you see this right here? Oh, okay. This right here is what I clip my mics onto. So moving forward, after this part of the video, I'm gonna, like, once I'm leaving wherever I'm gonna be at, y'all will see the sound will be different. Hopefully that makes sense. I did redo my hair. Don't know if you could tell, but it is redone and it's gonna last me about a good month. This bump don't want to go nowhere. Like y'all, like, don't be riding up on me like that. This bump don't want to go nowhere. Like, I've been trying all I can and it just doesn't want to do what I needed to do, which is disappear. So yeah, my car is filthy. I gotta go get an oil change. I was just paid this morning, so I gotta go and budget that check out. Child, it's so much going on. Like, it is so much happening, and at this point I feel like I just gotta get my life together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I really just have to get my life together, and this today is about to be a part of me getting my life together. Okay, like big time. And I also need to get my favorite fragrance. I ran out of it and I need to get some more. One of my favorite pens, this is from my shop. This is my shop. Ain't that so beautiful? Yeah, my favorite pen. The ink is gone because I use this pen so much. Let me show y'all. Hopefully I can do it before the light change. Ink gone. And I didn't know that till this morning. So I had to find a pen in my car to use for today's video. Hopefully I might have another one. I have refills at home, of course, so when I go home I'll refill it. But they weren't honking at me, y'all, because y'all know I probably would have honked back because the light just turned. Did y'all hear about that story of the guy who, so I'm gonna tell you the story first, and then I'm gonna give you my think piece. This girl was sitting at a light, and it was a car behind her. The light had just turned, I don't know if it just turned, the light had turned green, and the car behind her had honked her out of impatience, like trying to get her to go, and they ended up just going around her because she just sat there. Do you know that they said that girl followed that man, allegedly? All of this is alleged. I'm trying to get it from TikTok, not the news. That girl allegedly followed that man to where he was going and then shot up his car and killed him over a honked horn. People are mentally gone. That's number one. Number two, have y'all watched the movie Unhinged? If you are still leaning on the horn these days out of impatience, you have not seen that movie, and you need to go and watch that movie. That movie is really unhinged. That man was crazy. He was having a real bad day. He went and killed his family and all that kind of stuff. And so then, I'm gonna get over, babe. Just go ahead and let me do that. So then, after he killed this family, he on his way, I guess, to go home. I don't know where he was. No, he wasn't going home because he had blew the house up. He was on his way somewhere, and the lady got impatient because the light had turned green and he wasn't going. She was leaning on the horn. And when she rolled around, she was talking to the man. The man said, "You couldn't have just given a courtesy tap." She got smart with the dude. The dude already he's mid crash out. The dude is mid crash out. She to myself, whatever. She goes around him, speeds off. That man followed her for the rest of the movie, tried to kill her and her son. When I'm saying all of this to say, it ain't that much impatience in the world these days. Just give a light courtesy tap, right? You don't gotta lean on the horn. And I'm telling you all this because I used to be a lean on the horn type of person. I'm not talking about when it came to like the green light. At the end of the day, we all go move. I've always given a courtesy tap, but I'm talking about period. Like when people would be like doing some crazy stuff, I would lean. I'm talking about lean on my horn. Like, until I felt like stopping, bro. After I saw that movie, I said, never again. I don't play like that. I don't play like that. This is my life. You understand what I'm saying? This is my life. I'm not playing with y'all. Living in this city, it's difficult. It is. It's really difficult. Like, I don't pay no people that don't mind in my city because they're crazy, but at the same time, like, I know my city. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like the only people that's scared of my city when they come to my city, only people that's scared of my city are the people who don't live in my city. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave that there. And I don't plan to be small forever in my content creation, so I don't know if I'm telling you what city I live in. But I personally feel like the only people that's really scared in my city are the people who are not from my city, who come to see my city, or who see about my city on the news and stuff like that. Because we understand, like, those who live here understand the craziness of the city. So we move different because we understand it. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like people who don't live here don't know how to move, so they scared. But those who live here, you move different because you know what the city is. You feel me? So whatever. Yeah, on my way to shoot this content. I will check in with y'all when I get to the site and I get set up, because like I said, it's 1:30. I got about 4 good hours of content recording, and I got to do it for 5 different platforms or 5 different channels or pages, whatever. So yeah, as soon as I get my Starbucks and I get there and I get set up, I will check in with y'all. All right. on auto tracking mode. Honey, this camera is giving. It's definitely giving. I don't know why my forehead looked like I've been pressing it up against something. Like I've been pressing it up against something. I'm here, guys. It is content day. I have the overhead thing. I have my stand-up, something's not extended. I have my stand-up tripod. I will be recording on that field back there, as well as here at this desk. And I think that I want to start with the field content first. So let me go to my iPad. I also have my DJI. We got a whole lot of going on, okay? But let me go to my notes just to confirm what exactly I am doing today. Okay, so I gotta record content for my church, for the young people auxiliary that I'm a part of, and I don't know what that itch is in my throat. But so I have my mics. They are set and ready to go. I'll come back for the DJI. I have, okay, so the first content that I'm getting will be for the camera. So I'm gonna switch the camera to the large tripod, which is right there. Yeah, that tripod right there. And then I will shift over to the park area. Let's go. I'm actually really loving this tripod for my phone. Oh my gosh. So I also had to go ahead and buy a hard drive, an external hard drive. If you do not follow Lindsay Porter, her name is Lindsay Porter. She runs Purely Social. She is a social media content creator. She's a wedding content creator. She's awesome. So you can follow, I don't think her name is Purely Social on TikTok. I think her name is Lindsay Porter, Lindsay Porter on TikTok. She gives such amazing tips. And I've been having an issue with using CapCut on my computer because it's difficult with storage, downloading all of the content. And she suggested if you are a content creator, or I don't know, she said if you do social media content creation, I'm not sure, but she suggested getting an external hard drive. So I brought that today, and I brought my computer. I'm going to do some editing, but I really brought my computer because I need to do some extensive business work. I decided to get back to doing my business. We've got much to discuss. Hold on. We have so much to discuss as far as my business is concerned. We got some talking to talk, and I'm excited to do that, but I'm going to do that in my next video, because that video I think I want to post over there on my other channel. Yeah, I think I want to post it over on my other channel, so I don't know. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. But I did get the hard drive, and it was delivered to the house. If I was thinking, I would have stopped it. Well, if I had realized that it was already delivered before I came here, I most likely would have went there and got that first. But it's cool. I will definitely, when I get home today, take some time to use that hard drive so that I can get things done on my computer without my computer crashing, without my computer slowing all the way down, and just getting work done. So yeah, let's do that. And let me start recording the rest of these videos, child, so I can hurry up and get up out of here. Okay. So I am all packed up. The WitchCon is over. The recording or the content day is over. And I'm ready to just, go ahead and chill out. Let me tell you what just happened. So, it smells so much better already. I look so pretty. That girl is so pretty. She is just beautiful. I mean, Bare skin and all. Mama. Gorgeous. Anyway, let me tell y'all what just happened to me. So today is the 22nd. That girl's pretty. Today is the 22nd, October the 11th. 10 days ago, my church had an outreach day, and so I took some hamburgers, raw hamburgers that we were going to put on the grill. We ended up not putting on the grill, but they were in my car, and I've been getting in my car last week. I'm like, what is that smell? We ended up not doing it. We ended up getting some hip hop chicken. I'm like, what is that smell in my car? Why does my car smell so bad? What is that? So today I just went back there. I rarely go back there. This is the front spot is my area. I'd rather go back there. I went back there and I saw those raw hamburgers still sitting in my car. Don't judge me, judge yourselves. I tried. I should have found out what the smell was earlier, but I don't know, y'all. I don't know what made me not go and check it earlier, but oh, do I even have the microphone? Okay, hold on. I'm currently on my way to get some lunch. Turn it off and that off and this off. So I gotta turn the heat and the radio off before it kicks up. So I'm on my way to go and grab some lunch. Today I am going to go ahead and get kava. Because I'm going through my little lady situation, I don't want to get anything that's going to trouble my stomach anymore. So although I have a taste for Chipotle, although I have a taste for okay, so first of all, although I have a taste for Chipotle, I don't want to get the sour cream and the cheese. I might do Qdoba, because that bowl that I got from Qdoba the other day was so good, and I only got it was like a small amount of sour cream, a small amount of cheese. Like when I go to Chipotle and I say I just want a little bit, they still dollop half a spoon on that mug. They still grip a whole lot. You understand what I'm saying? So at Kava, when I said I need just a little bit because I'm really lactose and I shouldn't be having it, that lady, when I say she did a dollop, she went scoop. I said, okay, that's perfect right here. And that bowl was so good. So should I do Qdoba or should I do Kava? Let's do Qdoba today. So I'm going to go and get Qdoba. Then I'm going to come back because I have some things that I need to finish up before I leave from work today. Some emails that I got to send and it's a whole lot. So I just want to make sure that I get all of these done. I'm still ready for these copier situation to be over with. So I'm trying to get all of the copier things taken care of. Yeah. So, I do grab some lunch, and I am going to be recording some TikTok content so that I can see. Here's the thing, y'all, because I have my DJI in here right now because I brought it with me because I was going to do 2 styles, right? Like landscape and TikTok styles, so I can get footage for both. But my SD card is inside of my computer right now, my dongle for my computer, because I am transferring files, and I didn't realize that when I was on air. Oh, y'all notice how one side of my hair is poofier than the other? It's because I have 3 rows over here and 2 rows over here, and I was thinking that it wasn't going to be noticeable, but you can definitely tell that this side is flatter than this side. Look at my eyebrows, y'all. Look at them. Oh, look at the eyebrow piece right there. Look at my eyebrows. I think I'm about to go and grab lunch real quick and go and get my eyebrows arched, which I think I should do. I think I got time to do that. Oh, right there. I'll do it when I get off work. Because look at them. They are absolutely treacherous. And I usually do it myself. I thought something was in my hair. I usually do it myself, but I don't feel like doing it. Oh my gosh. Okay. The heat is heated. I usually do it myself, but I don't feel like it. Oh my goodness. So let me go ahead and drop off. But yeah, so, and I am really feeling like right now I'm using my phone. Why am I loving this so much more? So I ended up getting the I probably definitely could make that, but I just don't feel like it today. Pennsylvania. She live in Pennsylvania. Come all the way down here. Okay, whatever. Maybe she live on the outskirts of, oh no. Maybe she live on the outskirts of Pennsylvania and it ain't that deep for her. I don't know. But y'all, so I got the new gimbal, the iSteady that be on the TikTok shop. And like, you know, like it does like the auto tracking and all of that kind of stuff. I love it. I have absolutely fallen in love with it. Let me tell y'all this one. And it's honestly like, if it was up to me, and I knew about this before I got my DJI, I probably wouldn't have got my DJI. Only because look at the quality of this video. Now, it's gonna depend. I'm saying this, and this is contingent on when I go to edit. See, because why would that be crooked, right? Like, why would that not be straight? Like, what are you doing? There we go. Like, make it make sense. When I'm telling y'all this way because I don't need y'all seeing my job. So, like, look at it. Like, my camera is giving all that my camera needs to give right now. And so I just feel like if I had known about this, I most likely would have not gotten a DJI. But also, let me just say this, because the DJI is so small and it's so compact that when I put it like in my face, and I'm driving, like, you can't, it's not noticeable, you know what I mean? But when I put this tripod up and all of that kind of stuff while I'm driving, you definitely can notice, and it's definitely in the way. So y'all will definitely have to be over there, like where y'all at, in order for this to, like, you know, work. Oh, and y'all shouldn't hear any clicking right now, but I'm going to make sure that I still turn my microphone on. Let me get it in my pocket. Let's see how it does when I'm using it on my phone. I did some content recording like yesterday using this microphone in my phone, but I will be honest and say that the sound was not as strong as I would like it to be. And I don't know if it's because I had it on my clothing or if it was because I was outside. I don't really know. I thought it was a bug. I don't really know, but yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. And I'm not about to redo the front, so it's just like, you can't tell it right there. But like, sometimes you can definitely tell the difference. I'm not about to redo it though, so for the next month, it's just going to have to be this way. I need a photographer for my birthday shoot, bro. You know what I'm gonna do? I want to get a bowl from Qdoba and a drink from Chick-fil-A. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I don't want to go to Chick-fil-A anymore because I'm getting big, y'all. Like my father said this morning, "Oh, you slimming down, huh?" I said, "No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna fake it, big pretend. Like, I ain't slimming down nothing. I'm getting big as a house. Stomach just as big as it want to be, and that's because of, you know, gut health as well." And I'm trying to make sure my stomach is straight. You know what I mean? Like, the first day is just always horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's this place called Hummus Republic. I'm gonna figure out what that is. It looks like a food spot, but what are you selling? Just hummus? I mean, like, what's your menu for real? Hold on, y'all, while ooh, child, this stuff. And it comes with like this little tri-food tripod. So it opens up like this. So I'm gonna put that on the bottom. I am just like extremely, this wind feels so good, but at the same time it's like my stomach. Oh, this went real strong today. Better stop playing. So yeah, My 30th is coming up, and I decided I'm just gonna do like a little staycation. So my parents, they're putting me up for 3 days, and I plan to put myself up for 3 days. So for 6 days, I'm going to be just away, enjoying my 30th, not doing anything, no responsibilities, nothing, no worries, because they're very tired, and I need a break. And yeah, I want to spend my birthday. Now I will say this, okay? So I'm testing this out, and I'm glad that I am, because one thing that I can say, and I felt it when it came out of the bag. Sorry about the lighting. It is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. I'm outside. At least my knee is feeling a little bit better. But the lighting, I mean, even when I took it out of the bag, or unboxed this tripod, it definitely is much heavier than the DJI. The DJI, ooh, the DJI is giving light, because the point of it is to be a lighter camera. How you doing? But this is definitely heavier. Like, I find my arm getting a lot more tired sooner with this one. I'll play safe. I feel my arm getting a lot heavy. So I am, yeah. I gotta go because of the music, so I'll check it out. First time ever being here. So let's see. This is great. Thank you. The brows are done, baby. She snatched them brows. She snatched them. I thought it was a beauty store up here, because I was gonna go in there and see if I can find like a brow pomade or like something, so that I can start wearing my, okay, the wax is still like on my head and stuff. Oh my gosh, baby. Look, baby. Honey, now this brow has less hair than this one. It always has. So, honey, she worked the work. She worked the work of him that sent her. I mean, baby, why is there not a beauty store up here? I need like a brow, like I have a brow pencil, but I feel like I never get the right color. So I feel like I need to go. Do I feel like stopping at a beauty store today? I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I do. That's just me being honest. Ooh, that's the only thing about getting a wax, baby. That itches. It itches. It itches. Beauty store. There's one not too far from my house, so I'll just go like I'm going home, and then sorry y'all, go like I'm going home, and then go there. Oh baby, she got them brows together. They was looking a little raggedy, but she did. Hey loves, thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There's more to it, but this is getting kind of lengthy, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop part 2 tomorrow. I don't know if I'm at the place of being able to have my video hyped up. If you do see a hype button, then go ahead and hype the video up for me so that it can be pushed to others. I love you all so much. Thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, you all be well. God bless you.